Hey everyone, welcome back to Turtle Crossing Sailing. Today's episode is extra special because after weeks of hard work, setbacks, and problem solving, we're finally ready to set sail on our epic journey across Lake Ontario. It's been a roller coaster of emotions, from frustrating moments to triumphant victories, but that's all a part of the sailing adventure, right? We've tackled everything from engine troubles to rigging issues, and now our sailboat is shipshape and ready to take on the open waters. Today, we're setting our course for the Thousand Islands, a breathtaking archipelago right here in Lake Ontario. This 3-week cruise is not just a vacation, it's a crucial step in gaining the experience we need for our bigger journey south to the Caribbean. We've got our charts plotted, provisions stocked, and a whole lot of anticipation. The Thousand Islands awaits. It's going to be 3 weeks of sunsets, storms, and unforgettable moments. Get ready, sailors. Our journey is about to begin.
Let's go get some food. Season 3, here we come, bitches! Even Harbor West headed towards Frenchman's Bay. Hopefully get a step there for a night or three. We get three free nights. But we're really trying to get to Presqu'île Bay, so maybe we'll just anchor for a night or dock for a night. If we run into bad weather or get nervous or mechanical failure, we will head back to Hamilton Harbor or National Yacht Club, depending on which is closer. If we're feeling very confident, then we might overnight direct to Presqu'île Bay, which is 26 hours at 4 knots, something like that. So we'll see how she goes. Good morning. You found some stuff?
We've passed under this bridge on different adventures, but now it was William's turn to show it to you from his perspective.
Currently we are motor sailing towards Toronto. Wind is kind of right at our back, but not very fast. And wind is hitting us on a beam reach because it's right at our back, but because we're going 5 knots forward, there's probably 6, 7 knots, so there's a little bit of wind helping us, but not enough to sail.
I don't know where my finger is. You can see Toronto right there. Some racers out over there. Pretty nice. Temperature is ideal. It's so nice out right now. It's probably like 23 degrees, 24 in Canadian degrees, not in Fahrenheit. And I just took over for a little while because Chris gave me a bit of a break. It's been nice. Like we were a bit bummed out that we couldn't leave when we wanted to leave, but that week to like get everything ready and like to clean up the boat and just to organize things and get rid of stuff we didn't need, fix stuff, like it's made this so much better. Like The auto helm isn't working, that's the other thing, which kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Just because it's a 12-hour jaunt, and when all you're doing is keeping the boat in a line, it's not very exciting. But sometimes I wish we could be a little bit more like Uma, in no hurry to get anywhere ever, but until we are full-time cruisers, we have a little bit of a deadline. But it's not supposed to, the wind's supposed to not do anything at all today. So we're just gonna keep going like we're going. Just keep switching off. Maybe the boys will have a nap at some point and I'll play some music out here. That'd be nice. Anyways, Captain's log ended. Or over and out, I don't know.
But the wind did fill in, slowly and steadily, and after several hours of motor sailing, we were really ready to shut the engine off. So much quieter now. How are we doing on ticklers? Actually, we just hit 5 knots, so we're good. We're golden. The decision has been mostly made that we are going to attempt to get to Presqu'île Bay tonight, overnight. It is a 24-hour sail rather than a 12-hour sail, so we have doubled our route. I feel like this just turned into an adventure before it was just a really long drive. The reason why I think we're gonna do Presqu'île Bay instead of just going to Frenchman's Bay, which would be half the trip, is because currently we are on a beam reach doing about 5.5 to 5.7 knots. The wind's blowing steadily, like there's no gusting or anything like that, and the forecast is said to be kind of this, a little bit more than this at one point in the evening, and then diminishing down to nothing overnight. So it's sort of a sweetheart sail, and we don't have 3 weeks, which we wanted to have, but if we can do this big leg in a day, then we'll have a lot more time to explore Bay of Quinte.
It was my idea to do the overnight too. You're committed to Frenchman's Bay, and I said, what if just make the jaunt right to Presqu'île Bay, because we have favorable winds currently and we only have 2 weeks, so coming back we probably won't have as favorable winds, and we will have to stop at Coburg and then stop at Frenchman's Bay and then do the final trek. So that's half a week right there just to get back. It should be dead over night, probably have to motor, but it'll be like 6 hours of motoring. We already motor sailed for 5, and now we've been sailing for 2 or 3.
Ooh, 5.8.
We're going too fast now, so we might get to Presqu'île Bay early morning, but that might be good as well.
You always say that. You say that all the time. We're going too fast. You said that last time about the bridge. We're going too fast. We probably would have made the bridge if we had kept going, but instead we had to do donuts once we got there because we slowed ourselves down. And then we were stuck in like 2-meter waves doing donuts.
I watched a Sailing Evie episode where he went into Presqu'île Bay and he anchored at night. He seems to anchor a lot at night, so hopefully it's doable. But he said, oh, somebody didn't have their anchor light on and I almost crashed into them. I couldn't see them. So I'm gonna make sure all of our flashlights are charged so we can see a ways into the anchorage. And then that would be ideal. So if we get there at like 4 or 5 in the morning, anchor, then we both can sleep for another 2 or 3 hours until William wakes up, and then have the day there to do whatever you want to do. I don't know how much fuel we'll need. I just dipsticked in 5 hours, used 3 inches of fuel.
Is that a lot?
The stick's pretty long, so I've got it here.
You still have fuel left though.
Yeah, this isn't an exact science, but
it's not even a science.
it's not even voodoo.
Witchcraft of some kind.
So I put this stick into our diesel tank. That's at the very top of the tank, so I just traced it at the top. We motored for 5 hours and hit that point, and we still have all this stick to go. We also do have a spare can there because we've never gone long enough to need more than $20-30 worth of fuel at the next fill up.
And if we keep flying at 5.7, 5.8.
Sarah's got Toronto behind you. I'm not sure if you can see the skyline there.
For those of you who are not from Canada, it's Toronto, but everybody here just calls it Toronto. Toronto.
So I'm gonna put my measuring stick back. I'm gonna check on the solar panels. So even though it's overcast, we're still putting 4.1 amps into the battery. That's not too bad. Our biggest draw is our fridge. It comes on intermittently and it uses about 5 amps. So we should be running a deficit, but because this is continuous and the fridge is intermittent, we're still 13.3 volts, which as you can see is a fully charged battery. Now I should check on Wilson too. Him and I should both be napping because I might take the first night shift. So I was sleeping with him, but then Sarah tried to do something on the foredeck with me under here and it got real exciting, so I came out to see what the hell was going on. Can you just watch where you're going?
The waves gave me away, huh?
They gave her away last time too. She started trying to change the traveler and we started getting broadsided. I looked back, there's nobody at the wheel and what the heck happened? So I came out and I said, she's wearing what's that, jackline, I guess it would be called. So that should be on, and so she was still wearing that, but I mean, come on.
I was fine. I didn't want to wake you up.
She would have been fine and wet, but William and I would have crashed into a boat and not have known that there was even an issue.
Going into what poopy water?
How far? Poopy? It's not poopy water. Look, Mommy doesn't even have to blow it. Here, you can just put it in and then hold it up.
I can do that.
Okay. You gotta hold it so that the wind, which is at my back, blows into it. There you go.
The wind for the most part has died off. I think we're moving at between 3 and 3.5 knots now. Still some reminiscent waves, but not nearly as big as they were. So we're slowing right down because we were surfing the waves the direction that we were going. Sarah was thinking about making cheesy noodles for dinner. We're still planning on motoring through the night, so we're gonna do this as long as we can to save the diesel and to save the annoyance of the engine. And then when it's bedtime, we'll probably turn on the engine. Sarah's gonna motor us to start while I sleep in the V-berth with the doors closed with Will. And then around midnight, she's gonna wake me up and we're going to switch spots. There is nothing I can see over there. I can still see Toronto in the distance there, and I can still see the shoreline here. I've tied myself off just to those lifelines right now, and the Mikasera's down below. I've put them on.
Cheesy noodles for dinner.
Are you hungry, Wawa?
Yeah.
You want cheesy noodles?
Yeah.
Yeah. Daddy said he didn't want to let us cook because the boat was rocking.
Oh,
But we have a gimbaled stove.
yeah. It's rocking.
It's fine. It's keeping up with it. It wasn't rocking really that much a few seconds ago, but it's still fine. I think I got a little bit too much sun. I don't know if you can see on my legs, probably can. So I took a break inside for a little bit, took a rest. I'm gonna take the first shift for nighttime, so better that I sat down for a second. I'll make dinner for everybody, we'll eat our dinner, and then I'll hop on. And then I guess I'll go until I can't go anymore, and then I'll wake Chris up and Chris can take over.
Where you're going?
Well, I'm gonna drive the boat through the night
Why?
while you and Daddy sleep.
Why?
Because we're gonna go somewhere so far away that I have to drive all the way through the night. What happened? We're having our cheesy noodles first, and then
Hi.
Dada's gonna come in and have his. I guess I don't need these sunglasses anymore. Yeah, it is raining, isn't it?
And it's not nice to go outside right now.
Well, Daddy's in his rain jacket, so he's okay.
And when we get out there, we need a rain jacket too.
Yeah. I love you too, baby. I love you forever. It's my turn to take over pretty soon. We're gonna start the engine, I think. You reading some books in there? Dada will be right there. We just have a few things we gotta do first, okay? You just be patient, Dada's come. Okay, you have some water there too if you want some. Shout out to William though, he's been absolutely angelic this entire trip so far, and we've been out here for more than 12 hours, so pretty amazing for a 3-year-old. Anyways, all right, let's get to it.
Hey, how'd you do on your first night shift? It is now midnight, the morning of Sunday, the night of Saturday.
I did good, I think. But I did see 2 shooting stars, so that was nice. The stars did get, oh, they're coming out again. Hopefully you get some stars on your shift. And yeah, it's pretty dead out here. There's no other traffic.
No. Okay, so I'm taking over. Wish us luck. Good night, Sarah.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm taking over. Chris did the hard shift because there was all of a sudden just crazy waves and wind, and now I'm back out and there's no wind, no waves. He's gonna go take a little lie down.
So I'll probably switch off in another 2 hours, so I'm just gonna lie down for a couple, and then we'll be close to the mouth of the bay. And the plan is to find the wall at the mouth of the Murray Canal and dock up to that for the day. So we'll have our naps with William and maybe get out and walk around a little bit.
So it is 5:30 now. We're about 3 hours away. Like, sort of 2 minutes. My watch is like close to be back. I don't sleep during this week. But I definitely get to there's a shoal, but we're gonna be going between it, and the depth is fine. So you can see the island, or the island, I'm calling it an island, but you can see the point at the end, which is where we're headed. I'm gonna go in and warm up. I'm cold, if that's okay.
After warming up my hands, I came back out to see that we had almost reached Presqu'île Bay.
So this is called High Bluff Island that we're passing right now. Smells real fishy. You could probably dinghy to the shore and go and tour the island, but it looks like it's mostly owned by the birds. The many, many cormorants and seagulls that are currently pooping everywhere over there. And that's what it smells like. Imagine having to be the one who services that light. It's their light now. Anyways, that's not where we're going. We're going around this island, and then we're going around a peninsula into Presqu'île Bay. And we should be hopefully arriving at a wall where we can dock at around 9 o'clock. And right now it's like 7:30 or so. Is it? Pretty good guess. And it started to rain again, so.
I am an excellent docker, but I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to the lines.
Hey guys.
Asking him or
Well, how was that?
Pretty good.
Yeah? The whole drive was okay?
And look at behind you. Look at how many here.
Look at the lily pads. I see some lily pad flowers.
Yeah, we were pointing them out, the white ones, right?
There's some dragonflies down there. I don't know if the camera will pick that up.
Yeah, and
Dragonfly.
They're hard to see. They're like little blue stems sticking off of one of the grasses down there.
And with that fires over the parts over that too.
Yeah, this is totally beautiful. This is.
Just say it for me.
I know. How was that for you, Christopher?
Yeah, ups and downs.
What were the ups?
The ups are getting here, docked, like stopped.
Turning the engine off.
Yeah.
Anytime we turn the engine off, it was
It was
nice.
a pretty nice sail.
Yeah.
It's a sense of accomplishment. Like, how many people do you know who can say that? Oh yeah, I sailed across Lake Ontario.
I've sailed overnight across Lake Ontario. Well, we know quite a few, but only because we live in that community now.
Like before.
Yeah.
We can't go anywhere.
Well, we can. There's actually a path that goes out, but
I think.
we'll have to make some breakfast first, though. I think everybody's a bit hungry.
Can we look, see if it's a path first, and then?
Yeah, let's go adventure a little bit.
Okay.
We'll just see if it is a path, and if it is, we'll come back and eat, and if it isn't, we'll come back and eat.
So maybe not a down, but what was like a struggle for you
It was harder to see than I was expecting.
at night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't really see like right in front of you. But I was thinking how grateful I was that it wasn't foggy. Like I was just thinking, like, imagine if this was just a blanket of fog, like that one fall that we tried to win try as Mr. Turtle.
Yeah.
Like if it was like that, like what do you do? Like we don't have radar. You're just
We have the
you're just hoping other people have radar.
reflector. Yeah.
Oh, it's a grass trail.
A grass path.
Yeah, that's fun.
Well, that'll be fun to walk later.
Yeah, see where it goes.
Yeah, I want to go over that.
Well, you don't have shoes on right now. We're gonna have breakfast and then we'll go for a hike and we'll see what we can find. And so, thank you for watching, Sail fans. We have now arrived at the absolute beginning of our journey. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures down the Murray Canal and into the Bay of Quinte.